Well, hello, crafty friends. Sorry for keeping you waiting. I had a team meeting on Zoom, but this is exciting because today, oh, by the way, my name is Kimberly Smith and I'm the paper chef. And today I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from the US. And today we're going to go over some designer series papers that I've already unboxed. I took them out of the packages and I want to just go over them with you as much as I can. We're going to do the Christmas ones now. And then tomorrow, I plan on getting another package and doing the fall and Halloween papers with you and some more crafting. So keep in mind, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we have 7 papers, and I'm going to give you a choice of maybe a few. I'll just do like the first 4 papers. What I'll do is I'll show you the first 4 papers, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you pick, after that, you're going to get to pick one of these 4. Not any with the bears, because tomorrow is the bears. We're going to do something with the bears or the next day. And when I do the fall stuff, maybe the next day. Tomorrow I'll do some fall. The next day I'll do some bears. This week is an unboxing week. So keep in mind, you're going to get to vote on what you want to make a card with tonight. So let's start this process. All right, it's going to save us time because I already have the paper unwrapped. This first paper is called The Joy of Christmas. Let me turn up my lights. Let's get this ring light closer. Let's turn this up. Let's get this party started. Okay, that's some weird lighting. I'm going to put it on warm, meaning warm is a color temperature. All right, Joy of Christmas colors are cherry cobbler, old olive. I hope you can see that was a, what are they called? Musical symbols, if you could say. Okay, pecan pie. Shaded spruce, real red, and pebbled path. This was the pecan pie. More musical symbols. All right, there we go. And those, oops, I've got to turn that one over. So Joy of Christmas is very beautiful. And I would call this your traditional, we always have a traditional Christmas paper. And this will be your traditional Christmas paper because we have traditional colors. We have our traditional reds and greens. We have wood patterns. We have gingham. I mean, this really has it all, right? Another wood pattern. So this I really like because we have small patterns and large patterns. This is going to be great for stocking stuffers. I love the watercolor look, and I'm going to be stocking up on this paper. Everything I'm showing you is going to be in the Designer Series Paper Share. All right, next I'm going to show you my second favorite paper. My first paper is going to be one of the bear papers, and this is my second favorite paper. It is called Merry, Bold, and Bright. So Merry, Bold, and Bright Designer Series paper. Okay, so again, because I'm a teacher, I have to review things, even for my own self here. Joy of Christmas. This was Joy of, in here, let me just do this. So because you're going to be voting, we have to name the papers. Name those papers. Name that tune. Okay, Joy of Christmas. Okay, and then the second one was Merry, Bold, and Bright. That's a weird name. Who thought of that name? I mean, not name. It's not like weird. It's just too long. Too long of a name for paper. Okay, so Merry, Bold, and Bright is my second favorite paper because of the bright colors. So as I go over these paper, I have to go turn this over and see what the colors are. So we have blueberry bushel. Let me go like, I'll just flip them over. How about that? Blueberry bushel. And then we have crushed curry. And actually, I'll lay them like this. This is my favorite sheet out of my second favorite pack of paper. Flirty flamingo. And then we got fa la 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 la. Granny apple green. Lemon lime twist. That's such a great party color. Lemon lime twist. Melon mambo. Now look at that. You can see the flirty flamingo and the melon mambo. Oh my goodness, this reminds me of Pattern Party Designer Series paper. It's a great paper, and now we have it coming in other colors. Pool party. You saw the pool party. That's that light blue one. And this was the crushed curry I already mentioned. Poppy Parade. That's that nice pop of red. And Shaded Spruce. So why do I love this paper so much? Because of all the brights inside this paper, the brights collection. You got your lemon lime twist, your granny apple green, and your shaded spruce all in there. Well, not every color's from the Brights collection, but because like say pool party is from a Subtles collection, but the granny apple green is Brights and the lemon lime twist is a Brights collection. So love, love, love. And let's put that paper. I'm gonna go back to the beginning piece. We're gonna put it like that. So we have number 2 would be Merry, Bold, and Bright. Okay, now let's do this one. This one, okay, let me put this paper under here. All right, now, the next one is gonna be called Winter Meadow. Let me get the paper that talks about Winter Meadow. And let me write that down. Winter. Let's put lines there so you can see the names. Meadow. And then we're going to fit the 4th one on that same paper. All right, hopefully you can read that. All right. Winter Meadow Designer Series paper has the colors inside. Basic black. Lay it like that. Blueberry bushel. Garden green. Lost Lagoon. You can see that paper there is Lost Lagoon. Misty Moonlight. Moody Mauve. Pebbled Path. That's the one I'm going over here. This is Pebbled Path. I think that's the one there. Did we say Pretty Peacock yet? There was the Misty Moonlight. Pretty Peacock. And oh no, that one was a different color. Okay. Pretty Peacock. Shaded Spruce. That's this nice green. And Smoky Slate. So let me try to distinguish between, show you this one's the Blueberry Bushel. Okay, let's see, Smoky Slate. So I want to show you the difference between Smoky Slate and Pebbled Path because I just got them mixed up myself. So you have these are the 2 right here. So this one would be, this is our Smoky Slate because it's a gray, and you can see that Pebbled Path is more of a brown. So I put it in with my grays as far as my markers, but it's actually kind of a brownish color. All right, so that is called, and let's get the front page because that's the prettiest page when we show it. Okay, like so. Winter Meadow. Okay, that's number 3. Okay, and then where's the number 4? We're going to vote on number 4. It's under here. Under here. So out of these 4 papers, we're going to make something, and you're going to pick which of the 4 papers. So as soon as I write this, you can start to vote. So let me just write the name of this, and then the voting will begin, and we'll do like best out of 5 or something, or the first one to get to 3 or something like that. It's a loose vote. It's not really, we're not really going to be scientific here, okay? It's just, we'll see which one's the most popular. Oh, Holy Night, okay? Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. All right, so Oh, Holy Night. Okay, I better put it right here so you can really see all the patterns. And let me get the colors. We have Basic Black. You can see the desert scene there. Boho Blue. Copper Clay. Crumb Cake. Misty Moonlight. That's one of the many blues. Look at this little Bethlehem scene going on. All right, Night of Navy. Pebbled Path. And Very Vanilla. Interesting, right? That we have one of the... I don't really see the vanilla in here. I see a lot of white. So that's very interesting that Very Vanilla is in here. Because to me, that's looking like white to me. So I wonder if that's a typo or if they're just not mentioning white. So Very Vanilla, let me grab a piece of Very Vanilla because that is confusing me. And it might confuse you too. So I see the Very Vanilla in here. Let me just grab a piece. All right, there's my Very Vanilla cardstock. So yes, I could see the Very Vanilla, but I mean, that's white. No 2 ways about it. It doesn't say white, but it's nice that it has white and Very Vanilla. So let me put those back. All right, now let me go ahead and turn over the paper and see what we got here. Let's see. I'm going to flip it like that and just kind of make that the top piece of paper. All All right, let's see what we got. We'll start crafting and then we'll show some more papers a little bit later. So let's see what we have. We have okay, the first vote. Oh my goodness, look at all you guys on here. I got to say hi to you guys later. But we have a vote for Winter Meadow, another Winter Meadow, Holy Night, Joy of Christmas, Holy Night, Winter Meadow. Winter Meadow for the win, unless somebody voted twice. Let's see. Nope, someone voted twice. Okay, so it's not, we're tied between Winter Meadow and Oh Holy Night. Okay. Merry and Bright. Thank you, Cynthia, for finally being the one who would vote for my paper. All right. Ginger Snap, you tied it. I mean, you broke the tie. Okay, and Yvonne. All right, good. We have Winter Meadow for the win. All right, so this is the paper. Let's put all this. We're going to start crafting with it. So we're going to have to. So whenever you craft with something, you have to look at the colors and make sure that you're using something in here. So we have bushel and all that. All right, so what I do is I'm just going to take out my little thing here with all my little card bases and stuff that I already have cut and see if we can find something that already matches without me having to make cards. Or actually, I could run over to my card club pile because I think Lost Lagoon's in here. Lost Lagoon. Yes, Lost Lagoon. I'll just go over to it's easier for me unless they're sitting right here. It's easier for me to go to my card club. I think Misty Moonlight might be in here. Okay, there we go. Misty Moonlight. We'll do Misty Moonlight. Because I don't want to have to make a card base. But I also have a card club, and the card club is easy to use. All right, now, the question is this is the question. Which are we going to make with this? So we're going to use this paper, and are we going to use So Very Merry or Trucking Along? Because these are the two online exclusive sets that I happen to have here. And if we use this one, we can use, so if we use So Very Merry, I have this little punch that we can cut out a circle of one of our things, or else, just put it on the paper. Or if we use Trucking Along, we can make a truck. And we'll just see the best out of 3 votes. So we have 1 vote for each. We have a Trucking Along, we have a So Very Merry, and we have a So Very Merry. All right, you broke the tie. So this is it, So Very Merry. Now we have to use one of the colors. So this is what it's going to be. And we have to use either, let's see. I'll just grab a shaded spruce. You need a dark color for your sentiment. So that's what we need. And we're going to go over to okay, so I have that. And then we will and I think I'm going to use this piece of paper because it's the prettiest piece of paper that there is. But first, let's see what we can do with this. All right, let me see what we can do. I don't know. Maybe this to Season 2 Be Jolly will fit in that circle. Let's see. And we'll get this little thing will match that. That's cool. So we'll color this little guy. We'll get this little sprig of, all right. So hopefully that'll all fit in the circle. All right, good. And then we need, okay, we need a little couple colors. So let's see what kind of red is in here. We have a Moody Mauve, Shaded Spruce. I can't believe there's no reds for the berries. So I guess we have to use Moody Mauve is the only color that we could even use for red. It's not even red, it's a purple. So looking for, I'm just looking for my mauve. Okay, found the mauve. Found the shaded spruce. So that's what we'll color with so we'll do the sentiment in this, and then we'll color the little leaves in, let's see, what else can we use? Blueberry bushel, no. Lost Lagoon. Okay, let's see. We could use, the little leaves could be Lost Lagoon as well. Okay. And just find pretty peacock up there. All right, so something like that. We'll see. Now we need some white. Now I usually say, hey, always stamp first, right? And then cut out your shape. But in this case, I want to make sure it fits in the circle. So I'm gonna stamp onto my circles. It's easier for me to do that. So I'm gonna put the little silicone mat down here. And we're going to get out the stamping block. And I love playing with new products, so this is a lot of fun. And we're going to open up the shaded spruce and get our little sticky note. And we're going to tap, tap, tap and stamp onto the sticky note. And by the way, we're using So Very Merry for those of you that just came on because that's what you guys voted on. So we're going to put that up like so. So there's room for that the little holly leaf. Oh, that came out nice. We love when our stamps come out nice, so we sing, oh! All right, let's put that there. That's good. We're just doing 2 of them in case we mess up. So we now I would do basic black so that I can color it with Stampin' Blends. So we'll get a little bit of basic black here, and we'll put Memento Black. And we take off this, and we find another little stamping block and that little stamp that was just here. What's it sticking on? Can you guys see it? Let's see if it's under here. Oop, see? This is why we do 2 of these. This is why. There it is. It's over there because I just got ink all over it. So, because I'm a messy crafter. So we just flip over the circle and stamp it again when you get ink all over it. So then this is why you close your ink when you're not using it, which I had done. But still, okay, now I found the stamp. So we're going to mount it on there. Okay, we're going to Okay, good. We got the nice and inked up, but there's a little gem there. So I'm trying to go over here where it's flat. Okay. I don't remember if I even dipped it back in the ink. I guess I must have because see, there's a gem or something stuck on my mat. All right, good. So now let's close this. And I'm thinking since these are our coordinating colors, we just go with, let's see. I'm going to do the dark Lost Lagoon. Okay, so I'm just going to, this is so small that I'm just going to kind of just do every other one. Like, I'm not going to try to do like light and dark blends and all this business because, it'll be too much work. So let's see. We'll now do the opposite over here. So I'm using, let me get out of that little here. Let me just remove, how about I remove the gem? That would be easier than trying to work around it. So we got Lost Lagoon. Now I'm just doing every other leaf in Lost Lagoon. I'm totally making this up as I go along, which you should do too, because that's what crafting is all about, is just having fun with it. So now I'm going to take, okay, I don't know if I need these again. It depends on if we do any more stamping, but I'm thinking we're going to do something with ribbons or not ribbons, but maybe pieces of strips of paper. Okay, I'm going to go with the light shaded spruce because it tends to be, for this, when you're coloring in, maybe it just tends to be a little better if you're using the light color. And that just gives it a little bit of dimension because they're not exactly the same. And again, I'm just doing 2 of these because maybe we'll make 2 cards or maybe we'll mess up or who knows. I'll probably just make 1 card and then sort of have this ready to make a second. And then you can use your markers too. The markers tend to be more like the dark of the blends than they're closer to dark. Now I'm just using Moody Mauve. Why? Because it's one of the colors. You're probably like berries and Moody Mauve. Yeah, I know. It's not my favorite color either. I'm going to do 2 and 1. I'm just going to make them light and dark Moody Mauve. It's like a stained glass effect, so really technically you could color each little area dark and light, but I don't want to do that on something so small. That was just too much work. See, because like I could color in each of the little squares. All right, so let's get the trimmer. Okay, get rid of this. And get out the trimmer, which should be close to here. Where is my trimmer? Okay, that was a trek. It was like on the other side of the room. Okay, let's put these over. We no longer need the silicone mat. And maybe we need it for gluing, but this is such a pretty piece of paper, I can't help but use it. So let me flip this around. And I'm going to make it 5 1/4. Okay? 5 1/4, because this is a great background. By 4. See, and the reason I'm doing it down there is I wanted to use, the reason I did the horizontal like that is so that I could get the most of this pattern. So 5 1/4 by 4. Why? Because it's an A2 card, right? And that's the side, the A2 card is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So then we put that on there. All right, now before we do anything else, let's see. Maybe some ribbons. Let's see. This just happens to be something I have here, but I'm trying to think if I have any Moody Mauve. I'm going to grab some in color ribbon. Yeah. Okay. A place for everything and everything in its place. I think we need some Moody Mauve across here, and I think we need another piece of paper across there. Behind that circle. So first, let's get this cut. Let's get the scissors. So we're going to wrap this around the back of the card. So we want to get this a little bit longer than we need it. See? Okay, and then this is just my tape to hold the end of the ribbon. By the way, this is Moody Mauve in color, what's it called? Textured ribbon. It's one of the 5 in colors. Okay? So that's what this is. It's the textured ribbon. It's really good. It's flat. It's easy to glue. All right, so we need, let's see, we could probably use this. Oh, no, that's not enough contrast. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for a piece of paper that we can put across the middle that the ribbon will go over nicely that ties in. So maybe like something that's really going to contrast. Let's try this beautiful color. So this is just kind of a typical card technique that I do is I put a strip across the middle. So let's go for 1 inch, right? And then we're just 1 inch by 5 1/4. And sometimes 5 1/4 is just, sometimes I just do it this. I just go like 5 1/2. To me, I never get them, if I could like measure 2 things exactly at the same time and they still don't come out the same size. So what I tend to do is like, I tend to make it a little bit longer and then trim it back, like cut off the part I don't need. And that makes, it works every time for me. It just helps me. Okay, let's put this so we don't ruin the paper. We're gonna put this down. And so you're just getting to see my thought process here. So it's just taking this and I'm gonna put this right like so, right? And then I'm going to lay it there. Yeah, look at that nice contrast. That's blueberry bushel. Now I can turn it over and trim it off, and it's perfect every time. I'm not like an 18th or 16th of an inch short like I am all the time, right? So then, before you put it on here, right? There's a little bit. You want to put the ribbon on it before you put it onto this piece. We're gonna wrap the ribbon around the back, so like so. Ooh, I'm excited. Even though I don't even like Moody Mauve, I'm still excited at how it looks on this card. Okay, we're going to put it like so. Oops. You know what it would be nice is my little snowflakes would be nice on here. Let's see if because they, we need some bling. I'm going to see if I have some snowflakes in here left because I think I used most of my snowflakes. I know I have new packs of snowflakes, but here we go. I'm down to the wire here, down to my last. I used a whole pack of snowflakes. But anyway, anywho, we're ahead of ourselves. We always put the bling on last. You don't put the bling on yet. You tuck the ribbon on. You don't put the bling on until the very, very end. All right, so see how that's already starting to come out? Just you want to keep the ribbon flat, but you want to put some adhesive over the ribbon so it doesn't fray. Right? Even though it's under there, you still could fray or fall off. So I'm just using a little bit of adhesive right at the end of the ribbon so it doesn't fray. And right over the top of the ribbon and go around. It's pretty flat. I mean, I could pop up the whole background, but I'm just using rolling adhesive. Double check again that your card is opening the right way. And put that on there. Make sure your paper is not upside down. Ask me how I know my pattern. Okay, good, good, good. Now, we're going to put this on there. We're going to pop it up with dimensionals, and then we're going to add our snowflake bling. So let's get some dimensionals. Let's see. Let's do 4. This is basic white cardstock. And if you don't use thick basic white, it tends to like run through, the alcohol markers run through there. We'll put that right in there. Okay, maybe it's not quite centered, but let's try it again. Oh, maybe a little bit over here. Okay, good. Now, instead of rubbing it with your hand, because, again, ask me how I know, just put something above it and then push it down. Because otherwise, you could get ink on your hand and rub your whole thing off there. Okay, now also, got to add our Wink of Stella. Right, that's always fun. Let's make some sparkle on the little... Oh, it made my colors run. No, you know what it was? There was red in here. There was red at the end of my Wink of Stella. Let's get rid of that. You know what? You just go with it and make it look like it was supposed to do that. So it's okay. They'll have a little pinky tinge to them. It still looks mainly green, but I'm still adding some glitter. So now we have a little bit of glitter on there, and we'll add some snowflakes. I don't have many left here, so we'll use the big gold one because it's the last one of its kind. And we'll put that one up there in the white area because of contrast, right? Now we can do the other colors. Let's just use the big ones. We can put them anywhere. Here, we'll kind of half overlap them on here. How about this? We'll do that. And then I'll take a couple small ones. I like kind of half overlapping them because then you can at least see them over the top of the blueberry bushel. So they're not, I'd rather use like the copper ones, but I ran out and I don't have them, like, these are called adhesive back snowflakes. I have another whole pack, but not close to me. So that's why I'm using the white ones, but I technically would rather use some bling, some white ones. So there you go, that's the beautiful paper. And we continue our unboxing, and we are going to say hi to everybody, and I hope you enjoyed that little spontaneous craft in the middle of our unboxing. Wow, lots of you came on tonight, and I hope you weren't waiting too long for me. Hello, Kathy Smith of Backyard Stamper, and Tassie, Caroline. I sent you a catalog today, Caroline. It's in the mail. U.S. Postal System. Blame them if it takes forever, because it was regular first-class mail. Hello, Yvonne. Hello, Judy. Hello, Marilyn. Angie. Hey, Kay. Cool. I just saw you at the other meeting. You're here, too. Awesome. Be pre. What I want to show you now, I'm just keep on saying hi, is I'm going to, and as I'm talking to you and saying hi, I'm going to show you this paper called, oh, now I forgot the name of it, Specialty, Snowflake Specialty, where is that? The name eludes me, but I have to get the catalog, but I'm not allowed to show you, by the way, I'm not allowed to open this up on YouTube, but I can open it like outside the camera, so I can at least tell you the names of these papers. It's a specialty paper of some kind. It's called Snowflake Magic. So this is Snowflake Magic, and it's like the Lost Lagoon color. Gorgeous, right? And it almost looks like Pretty Peacock and Lost Lagoon, but I think it says Lost Lagoon on the package. So it's a specialty paper, meaning white on one side. And who doesn't love snowflakes? Hey, you know what? We could have put that on here because this is one of the coordinating colors. So there you go. We could have put the strip of this across the middle of that card. So there's a way to take my card that we just did and improve upon it. Improve upon your design by putting the snowflakes across the middle and the back strip there, because that's a way to do it with still being coordinated. And then you'll have some more bling on your card. You ordered this too? Okay, cool. Cynthia's saying she ordered that one. Can't wait. Isn't it fun to be able to pre-order? Okay, now I'm going to show you this card, or this paper, which is our... I want to say our philanthropic paper. So thank you, Cynthia. I'm glad you loved the card. And Kay, thank you. Michelle, thank you. Always need bling, Jean said. Right. Hello, Anne from Pennsylvania. Okay, thank you, Tassie, for remembering to like the video and like and share. That's awesome. The bird. How about the bird from So Very Merry? There's a bird? Huh. I didn't even notice the bird. I mean, I just noticed it now, but I don't think I've even taken, you know why? I didn't notice it, and I don't think I've even taken it off the, look at that. I haven't even used it yet. But the bird would look very beautiful on this. And it's, you know what we could use is, I'm wondering if the bird's eye view has a nice branch, but it actually has already sitting on a branch. That bird would be beautiful on this paper. You're right. The bird would go good here. In fact, it would still go good here. You could still add it to the card even on the side. But I didn't really even notice it, honestly. It's like, what bird? Because, you know, sometimes you gravitate toward different things. Like, that's what crafting is all about. Everybody has different things. So I didn't see that until I was done the card. But it's okay. Hello, Karen and Ginger. I already said hi to B. Pre. Oh, gosh, look at all you guys voting. Midge is voting. Well, voted earlier. Angie. Long time no see. I think I got everybody. I hope I didn't miss you. If not, make another comment so I don't miss you. Anyway, so this is philanthropic paper, meaning a walk in the forest. I'm going to tell you the coordinating colors and then tell you what the paper, like, for every time you buy this paper during our catalog, you'll be giving to our cause. Our Stampin' Up! Will give money to the cause. And I forget what the cause is, but I have to look in the catalog. But I believe the dies are going to go with this paper too. Kathy from Backyard Stamper, you bought the tree dies. Does it go with this paper, or have you not bought this paper yet? I think you said it does go with that paper, the dies. Now the punch, there's a punch for the polar bear, which is what I'll be unboxing soon. Not soon like today because I don't physically have it yet, but soon we'll be trying to punch the bear out with the bear punch. Okay, so the colors are of this paper, A Walk in the Forest, is called Balmy Blue and Garden Green. There's your Garden Green. Cherry Cobbler. Old Olive. You can see the Old Olive is a type of blue. There's your Balmy Blue. Old Olive. Pecan Pie. There's your Pecan Pie for the pine cones. That's a good color. And the last color of this one is Pretty Peacock. So I really like A Walk in the Forest, and I really like that instead of having a kit or a stamp set that for our philanthropic efforts, we have paper because you'll want to buy a lot more of this paper than just one pack. And customers are allowed to start buying this on September 6th. That's when the catalog goes live, unless you join Stampin' Up, in which case, and you can use my link to please join. If you're going to join with me, and you can join and get 20% discount starting out, and you will get to pre-order from this catalog, including all these things right now. You can actually put them in your starter kit. All the things I'm showing you. You could probably get all this paper in your starter kit. All right, last, I want to show you the bears. The bears. This is my favorite paper from this catalog. I mean, just for now. Okay, for now, meaning this is out of what I've seen. Out of everything I've seen, because I haven't even seen them all. I'm just trying to get rid of all this extra stuff all over my table. All right, this is called Berry Christmas. Makes sense, right? Berry Christmas. There is a bundle that I purchased, and it's a polar bear stamp set with different polar bear poses, and then a punch that punches out the polar bear. It doesn't punch out it only have one punch. So it punches out the polar bear sitting this way. I'm not sure if it's that one or this one because I don't have the punch yet, but I will tomorrow. So these other polar bears, we're not going to be able to use the punch for, but I'm going to try to use the ScanNCut and see what happens. See if I can cut out the polar bears. Because we don't want to use scissors, right? All right, so the colors are Balmy Blue, Crumb Cake, Crushed Curry. How great are these ice flows? Okay, Flirty Flamingo. There's the Flirty Flamingo. It's like the one with the present. And these snowflakes are cool. Lemon Lolly. There's the little star would be the Lemon Lolly. The little star on top of the tree. I mean, how great are these seals and reindeer? I mean, moose. I mean, is this paper the best or what? All right, where were we? Misty Moonlight. That's the type of blue. That's this kind of blue right here, Misty Moonlight. This looks like my Norwegian sweater, right? Let's see. Mossy Meadow. Nice green, darker green color, Mossy Meadow. Night of Navy. That's your typical blue. Some of the trees are Night of Navy, like some of these trees here. Oh, they're a combination of other colors. Old Olive. That's the lighter green because this is the Old Olive versus the Mossy Meadow. So there's 2 different shades of the same color, but Mossy Meadow is darker. All right, we already said Night of Navy, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Real Red. There's your Real Red. That's a good traditional Christmas color. And Very Vanilla. Okay, where's the Very Vanilla? Do you love these paw prints or what? It's almost like too cute to cut up this paper. All right, is that Very Vanilla? Huh. Let me get out the Very Vanilla again. See if I'm missing something. No, but that looks white to me. Maybe some of these are Very Vanilla. Okay, well this, I can't even tell, but this looked like white to me. Maybe these are Very Vanilla. Some of these gifts are white and some of them are Very Vanilla possibly, but they don't really look. Huh. Oh, you know, maybe the bears themselves. Because this kind of looks, this could be Very Vanilla, but it looks white to me. Let me go look at the bears themselves and see if they might be vanilla. Okay, yeah, I see what they've done here. This is kind of cool what they've done here. To give you some contrast between the white, to make it sure the bears aren't really white. And actually, they're not really white anyway. It's a reflection kind of like of there. But there's a, this is very, it's like a duotone bear. So you got like the Very Vanilla beneath the white part of the bear. So that's pretty cool. So you can see the Very Vanilla. So that means that if I use this for like a card club or a kit, I'll put Very Vanilla and Basic White in your kit because that way you can kind of use accents for either. But that is my favorite paper. And the second one is Merry, whatever I said in Bright, something, Merry Bright. All right, so sneak peek for tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. This is the plan. I'll be going over our fall things, including them bones. And I know I have some fall paper here somewhere. I have so much in one night. Plus, I'm waiting for the thing that goes with the fall. The autumn leaves. Here we go. Sneak peek. All right, that's the autumn, all about autumn. So we'll be going over this specialty. I think my internet's having trouble. So hopefully I'm still live. But Hey Chuck is this month's workshop series in August. And then in September, this is going to be the workshop. It's not just that you're going to get some of this paper. Actually, it's called Autumn Leaves. It's the bundle we'll be using. So anyway, that's all for now because I got to go because my internet's cutting on and off. And that is all. We're going to keep on unboxing. No, it wasn't you, Michelle. It went off and it said it reconnected. So I'm glad we reconnected. Thanks, Lala's Crafts, Karen, Michelle. Let's see what Cynthia wrote. Because it is making a difference. Yes. Right. I'm glad you're talking about that, making it. I'm glad. Read what she's saying about making a difference when you purchase those things. Stampin' Up! Always has great philanthropic efforts, and we really do donate. They document the whole process of donating to our causes. It's usually, you know, we've done food insecurities, we've done different disasters, but I'm saying when we do a philanthropic thing, then Stampin' Up! Really does donate. All right, hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Maybe I'll even make some more samples by tomorrow. But tune in this week, same time, every night, kind of a late night owl here, and we'll be doing some more unboxings. That's all for now. This is the Paper Chef. Have a great evening.